Zebra's value comes from its powerful ability to generate accurate and timely reports, giving management and staff the information they need to make timely decisions in the execution of the work. The performance metric reports created by Zebra provide instant feedback, comparing the actual hours reported by the individual staff members on their timesheets to the planned hours predicted by the Zebra algorithms. These reports play an important role in keeping all projects on time and on budget while protecting profitability. The reports are created in two forms, one based on individual staff and one based on the individual projects. The following demonstrates these reports and the information contained in them. It also illustrates how this information can be used to manage projects. Let's take a look at the first of these reports based on individual staff members. This is an example of a typical performance metric report created for each RDG staff member at the end of each week. The report is available to the staff member and to all project managers. This report compares the hours submitted by the staff member on his or her timesheet for each phase of a project with the total hours projected by Zebra for that project for the month. This report is provided to allow the individual staff member the information he or she needs to make informed adjustments to their activities to assure the hours they use for a specific scheduled task are in compliance with the planned hours that Zebra has created based on fees. The staff report displays the information in three categories for ease of interpretation. The first of these categories, Zebra and timesheet analysis, displays time indicated on the individual's timesheets that have projected time indicated on the Zebra report. Please note that this individual has reported 6 hours on his timesheet for the project Burlington Schools North Hill Elementary Phase 7. Also note that Zebra has scheduled 25 hours on this project on this phase for the entire month. This report being for the period of the first week of the month, he would be expected to work 1/4 of the 25, or approximately 6 hours, for the week. Therefore, his efforts so far this month are right on task. Please also note that this same individual has reported 41 hours on his timesheet for the project Central College Education Psych DD through CA Phase 4. Zebra has scheduled 58 hours for this project for the entire month. This report being for the same first week of the month, he would be expected to work 1/4 of the 58, or about 15 hours per week. This would indicate that he has worked more than the scheduled hours thus far for the month. With this information, he can make informed decisions on his efforts on the project for the remaining weeks in the month. This would help him to assure that he respects the schedule and the profitability of his project. The next category on this report is labeled Timesheet Data Not Available. The entries displayed here represent projects for which an individual has not reported time for the month, but Zebra has shown that he or she is scheduled to work. With this information, the individual can make an informed decision that he must schedule his time to allow for the work indicated by Zebra. The third category on this report is labeled Zebra Data Not Available. The entries displayed here represent projects for which the individual has reported hours on his or her timesheet, but Zebra has shown that no work is required for the month. With this information, the individual can take action to assure that he is working on the appropriate projects. Now let's take a look at the reports based on individual projects. This is an example of a typical performance metric report created for each project at the end of each week. The report is available to the staff member and to all project managers. This report, like the staff report, compares the hours of each individual staff member submitting time on the project with the hours projected by Zebra. This report is provided to allow the project manager and management staff the information they need to monitor the actions of staff and the progress of the project. It allows the manager to recognize problems early to ensure that corrective action is taken in a timely manner. Note that this report indicates data for the first 3 weeks in a month. Also note that this particular report represents information on the Central College project that we saw in the discussion on the staff report. Please note that Jeffrey Blosser has reported on his timesheet 85 hours for the first 3 weeks of the month on this project. However, the hours scheduled by Zebra indicates a total of only 58 for the entire month. This would indicate that he has worked more than the scheduled hours thus far for the time period. With this information, the manager can discuss the progress with Mr. Blosser and assist him in making an informed decision on his efforts on the project for the remaining weeks of the month. Also note on this report that Catherine Newman has reported no hours for the project for this time period, but was scheduled for 20 hours total for the month. With this information, the project manager can assist Ms. Newman in taking the necessary action to assure the work needed for the project is completed as planned. Finally, note on this report that Jack Patton has reported 1 hour for the project, but was scheduled for 0 hours by Zebra. With this information, the manager can discuss and assure that Mr. Patton works only on projects that have been assigned to him. The powerful reports generated by Zebra, plus these performance metric reports, have played a significant role in the success story that is RDG. With these powerful tools, RDG has achieved enormous success. With the information provided by Zebra and the performance metric to them, they have accomplished the following. They have managed enormous growth with a staff increase from 20 to 150 and a project increase from 150 to 380. They have retained repeat clients by consistently delivering projects on time and on budget, noting that 85% of their current clients are repeat clients. They have achieved enviable, consistent levels of profit. They have been able to predict staffing requirements with a 99% accuracy, and they have retained staff by providing clear and reasonable assignments. What Zebra has done for RDG, it can do for any business or enterprise that needs to manage staffing resources while working within a limited fee.